Yeah. I want balls, let me. I want balls, let me. Yeah. I want balls, let me. I want balls, let me.
Hey everybody, welcome to Own New Scrolls, my views on files. Welcome and thank you for tuning in. Alright, so my camera keep cutting off, and sorry if I look oily, whatever like that. It is hot in here, and I did have this makeup on since this morning, but this is a different video. You see the background laying in the background is not really, it's not set up or anything like that. I just wanted to come on here and do a little chit chat with you, talking about YouTube changes and kind of like why I started YouTube and things of that nature. And if this video is a two-parter, I'll let you know at the end, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be running my mouth that long. You guys don't like to talk, so yeah, that's basically about that. So let's just get into it, okay? Alright, so you guys, just let me know if you guys like this type of talk, because I don't really talk with you guys. I'm always like in a formal setting, you know, as far as like, you know, doing reviews and things of that nature, you know, tutorials and stuff. So yeah, but anyway, so I'm just going to start out with why I started out with YouTube. I started out with YouTube because if you guys don't know, my dad passed in 2011. He passed, died of colon cancer, and that was really hard for me. And oh my goodness. And you know, I don't want to get all sad and teary-eyed now, but that was just very hard. And, you know, even though it's been, you know, about 6 years ago, it's still hard. You know, it's still hard because it was my dad, my parent, you know, is gone, you know. So you would never think, I mean, you know, but still, you know, death is a part, you know, of life, the life cycle, and that's what it is. So when my dad passed, you know, I was like, you know what, I have to find something, I have to focus on something and stuff like that. You know, I was doing other things, but I stopped doing those things because of, you know, my dad passing. So I was like, you know, I need to pick up a hobby and things of that nature, what I'm going to do. So I was practicing on my phone of making a YouTube video, and I was going to, you know, do a relaxed hair journey. But I was like, you know what, I'm going to do a natural hair journey or whatever like that. So I decided to do transitioning. So I was transitioning. I was inspired by some YouTubers here on YouTube that I still watch to this day. And they was transitioning. And one of them was still relaxed. I still watch them anyway, but now they are natural now. But so that's basically about that. So yeah, so I started doing that. And I started with the natural hair, reviewing products. I became a product junkie. I was reviewing, doing tutorials, doing reviews, doing demos, and doing a lot of videos back to back, because you guys know, if you guys don't know, I have like over 700 videos. So that's where that came from, just knocking out videos. I started out with a Sony HD camera that I purchased from Walmart. That was about $100 something. I was telling my asking my nephew about editing, because I had no idea how to edit. I had Windows Movie Maker. I still use Windows Movie Maker to this day, but I do use another program in conjunction with it, because I don't know how to trim in that software. So I do use that. That software along with Windows Movie Maker, so that's okay, whatever like that. But I don't solely use Windows Movie Maker unless it's like a real quick video, and I don't want to put all that fancy stuff in there, whatever like that. But anyway. All right, I had to change my battery. But anyway, I'm back. So, yeah, so I didn't know how to do any of that. I didn't know how to do any of, you know, editing and stuff like that, what I do now, whatever like that. So I have progressed since then. Like, my quality has become different, and things of that nature has been better than before. But it's always good to look back at what you started from, whatever like that. You got to start somewhere. So it was cool, whatever like that. So I do keep all of those videos up, because it's like, why am I going to delete them? Because I just look back to see how I've grown, you know, since then or whatever like that. It's always good to look back and see what you did or whatever like that, and just like, what? And that's basically about that. So I think that's pretty cool, whatever like that. And so, like, you know, that was it. You know, that's a brief synopsis. But my family has been very supportive. You know, I was scared to tell my family, like I was scared to tell my nephew, but you know, after that I got over that hump. So now they have been supportive since jump. You know, my family and my friends, they share my videos, they like my videos, they talk about it, they let people know and things of that nature, and I really do appreciate them for that. Especially my mom, she's always talking to people and telling them I do a YouTube channel and things of that nature, and my family. My other family members, they do the same thing. So I really do appreciate all of them for that, and my friends as well. So that's basically about that. So yeah, so my channel has been based on natural hair, talking about products and stuff. I started doing unboxings, and I stopped doing that. And all this other things or whatever like that, and vlogging, and touched on that. And then I started getting into yoga. I started, you know, making wigs and stuff like that, crochet wigs, and I did an Etsy shop. I still have the Etsy shop, and if you want me to make you a uni, you can definitely email me at marquis970@gmail.com, or visit my Etsy shop, and I'll put everything down in the description bar below. video, and that's it. So I just want to plug that in there real quick. So yeah, so I started with the, you know, the virgin hair recently, making wigs and stuff like that, and you know, and doing tutorials and things of that nature. So I know a lot of people have unsubscribed because of that, or stopped watching my videos because I do not do, you know, natural hair videos as much as I did, you know, when I first started. And it's because I started a new job recently, and you know, I had to get focused with that. So like my schedule for my job, it won't allow me to do that. And I know I've gotten into makeup and stuff like that because, you know, they let me get into makeup and stuff, and I really do like wearing makeup, but I don't wear makeup every day. You know, when I record, I do wear the makeup, but I don't wear it every day. So I'm like, you know, this is what I'm gonna do, blah blah blah, whatever like that, and bam, here I am, whatever, to this day. I do have a video talk about, do I hate my natural hair, which I don't. I'll put that down below so you guys can watch it. But I switched to, like, you know, the yoga. That was another outlet for me, you know, and I didn't know it was gonna be intense as it is now. You know, I went to yoga training. I'm definitely gonna become certified soon, and I will be finishing my hours soon. I've been saying that, but a lot of things has happened in between that, or whatever like that. So the way my lifestyle is set up, I don't have time to be doing my hair. So the set it off braids and the wigs and the crochet braids is gonna have to do for right now. So you know, I can't hold you here on my channel, but that's just basically what it is. You know, I will give you an update on my natural hair, whatever like that. If I do anything drastic, I'll let you know. You know, I'm very transparent with that. But other than that, you know, that's just what it is, because that's what works for me right now. So, you know, people unsubscribe, that's fine. You know, what can I do? I can't hold you, like I said before. But this is what I do. You know, if you're still here with me, you still rock with me, thank you so much. And thank you for supporting me and what I do. You know, a lot of people are not interested in wigs. A lot of people are not interested in, you know, crochet braids and stuff like that. I understand that. I really do understand that. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do. And I'm really glad that if you're still here, I'm really glad that you're here. If you have left, thank you for, you know, rock with me for that long, and, you know, then leaving is cool, whatever like that. You know, that's fine. I don't have anything, you know, against people that are leaving. You know, I understand that. But that's basically about that. But, you know, in between everything, you know, a lot of things have been happening, and this is what I like. I like to make wigs. A lot of my creativity has come out, you know, since a lot of the tragedies have happened. If you guys don't know as well, my brother passed last year in 2016. He also had cancer as well. So it was like a lot of things has been, you know, hitting me, and it's just like, that's fresh, that's new, or whatever like that. It hasn't been a year yet. So, you know, I don't want to get emotional, but it's like he was supportive of my channel. He was supportive of my yoga. Like, it was just like he was very supportive too. So, but it's like a lot has been going on, you know, and so I'm not gonna sit here and cry, but, you know, it was a lot. It's a lot I'm going through. A lot of other things has been happening, but, you know, I'm still staying strong and still being prayed up and stuff like that. And this is what's getting me through as well, you know. And I thank God, you know, for me living day to day and waking me up in the morning and things of that nature. But yeah, so we're going to get into the changes of YouTube. So I just want to give you a little background story of, you know, whatever like that. But if you want me to go deeper, I definitely will do a video on that. But yeah, so I look shiny. I'm sorry, y'all, but it's hot, and I had this makeup on since this morning. So, or it's just the highlight. It's probably just the highlight. It's not shiny. It's just the highlight. Okay. We just popping. Boop. Okay. I'm sorry. But anyway, so yeah, so that's basically about that. As far as the changes, so we're just gonna start from before the changes that they're doing now. When YouTube first started, when I first got on YouTube, I wasn't a partner. I believe you had to apply. You had to apply, and they had to review your application. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. To those of YouTubers that have been on here before me, let me know. Or whatever like that. But I know when I came on here, I wasn't no partner. When I popped on here, wasn't no partner. Okay, I had to earn being a partner, whatever like that. So I think I just automatically became a partner after a while, whatever like that. I didn't have to, you know, do application or anything of the sort. I was partner verified, and that was it. I was like, oh, okay, I don't know. So yeah, so that was basically about that. So I don't know how that worked. So that was it about that. So that's why a lot of people, I guess, back then had, had on full screen and stuff like that, you know, those networks or whatever like that, and things of that nature, whatever. I never had a network. I just had YouTube, and that was it, because I heard a lot of stories, and I don't got time for that. But anyway, so back then you had to earn your spot, whatever like that. Not earn your spot, but you know what I mean, earn, you know, the YouTube thing, whatever like that. So then here comes Google Plus, okay, and I made a video on that, and a lot of people was frazzled about that. I done made like 2 or 3 channels. Excuse me. I done made about 2 or 3 channels, And it's one channel that I have for Google Plus, but I don't have any videos on it. I just had to make it because it was joining with YouTube, and I don't want to, delete it, because then I think it's going to delete this channel. So it's just like, okay, bro, I'm just going to leave it there, and I ain't going to do nothing with it. But there's people that still be, on there, like with the groups and stuff like that. But I don't be on there, whatever like that. I don't share anything on there. I just share, stuff through Twitter, and that's it, whatever like that. So that's happened with that. And so now we have another change with the 10K lifetime views, meaning to those of you, I want to give some motivation to the new YouTubers out there that's just now coming onto the scene, like today, yesterday, or, real recent. Now they're saying you have to have 10K views, lifetime views overall on your channel to, get a Google AdSense coin. Now, I'm not sure if YouTubers were getting paid back then before Google Plus and YouTube joined together. But, now people are getting Google Plus, Google AdSense, stuff like that. I didn't start getting paid since last year of January, and I didn't know I could get paid. I was looking at other people's channels. I'm like, oh, they have this amount of subscribers and this, and they getting paid. I didn't know that. So I was like, okay. So then I had to ask one of my YouTube sisters. They let me know, whatever like that. They helped me go through the process and things of that nature. I signed up, whatever like that. Bam, gets a check, whatever like that. And, you have to have the $100 threshold in order to get a check or whatever like that. And I'm just going to let you know right now, on my YouTube channel, I do not get paid enough to quit my job. So I will be staying at my day job, my primary job, and I also get health benefits or whatever like that. So nobody has time, whatever like that. So the only thing that YouTube bills help me with is if I want to get like light, stuff, little equipment for my YouTube channel and stuff like that. And it helps me with like little bills, maybe like a phone bill, stuff like that. It doesn't really do anything for me to leave my job or whatever like that. So I will be staying at my current job. Okay. All right. So that's basically about that. But if you want to just, that's do you, boo boo. But yeah, I'm gonna get into that in a little bit. But anyway, so that's basically about that. So to those new YouTubers out there, I just want to say that, be consistent. This is like a way for you to be more consistent and just not be on here just for the coin. Because if you're only on here for the coin and you're not getting paid, then you might as well just get off, because that's just it. You made one video and only made 12 views. You have to be consistent. Sometimes things don't work in one day for a lot of people, so you have to put that work in, and that's what it is. You have to put that work in. I know it takes a lot, whatever like that, because you can't come on here in January, and you come on here in January and you can't, stop putting YouTube videos and then come pop up August like, oh, I understand if something happened, a family emergency, whatever like that. But if you just being plain lazy and not wanting to put out no videos because whatever, you're not getting paid or whatever like that, then you really don't need to be on YouTube, because you have to be consistent. You have to work for this is like with anything in life. You have to work to get up to the ladder, whatever like that. You're not going to get it, handed into your hand that easy, not with a lot of things. So don't expect to have your channel grow or blow up, when you had that big gap in between January and August. Like, it's not going to work, boo. So you have to put that work in. I know it's hard. I know it's frustrating, because sometimes it's frustrating for me, because I do see how many subscribers I have and my view count. It don't add up. And then some people look at that and think that you've been doing sub for sub. I don't do sub for sub. Okay. I'm not about that life. A lot of people is about that life, but then you have ghost subscribers. I do have ghost subscribers or whatever like that, but it's cool or whatever. But I don't want to have ghost subscribers because I created them. You know what I mean? Because when you create them, that's when you're doing sub for sub, and they're not genuinely watching your videos. Okay. They're just basically there just to be, a body count, whatever like that, or whatever the case is, whatever like that, just to be a number. Okay. Just say it better, because that sounds crazy. But they just want to be, you just have them there as a number. They're not interacting, they're not this and that, whatever the case is, or whatever like that. So you don't really want that. You don't want those ghost subscribers, because they're not doing anything for your channel, but they're just sitting there as basically dead weight, and they're not viewing your your content, whatever like that, and they don't like your content. They're just doing sub for sub. I'm just let you know right now, if you're gonna come on my channel and say sub for sub, I am going to delete that comment. I'm not even going to acknowledge it. I just delete it, and that's it. Sometimes those type of comments go into my spam, praise God, because no, they just stay there, or I just delete them. Okay. So it's just like, no, we're not gonna do that today or tomorrow or the next day or ever, because I'm not gonna sit there and have anybody that's dead on my channel. That's not just what it is or whatever like that. So just be careful when you're out there. The sub for sub does not work, y'all. It does not work. Stop trying to get subscribers quick. Okay, views is what counts. Okay, please instill that in your head. Views is what counts. A lot of people don't get that, but I'm here to tell you. I know a lot of people have told you, but I'm the 50 million person telling you that views are what counts. Subbies, I mean, y'all count. Don't get me wrong, y'all count, but doing that stuff for sub, that's dead weight. Let it go. Stop doing that. Stop it now. Stop. Cease, desist, okay? It's not going to make your channel grow like humongous or whatever like that. Sometimes it may work for people, but I don't think that's a good strategy to use at all, because that really makes your account look really off when you have millions of viewers and you only have 200 subscribers on your videos. Now that looks crazy, okay? So I'm going to need for y'all to not do sub for sub, okay? No, no, no.